11 Scientific Tricks to Become Perfectly Happy. Happiness is so intriguing because we as a whole have various ideas about what it is and how to get it. Individuals couldn't want anything more than to be happier, as the vast majority would, so it would be intriguing to discover ways to become a happier person that are actually backed up by science. The following are 11 of the best ones we found. Number 1 is, exercise more. 7 minutes might be enough. So in the event that you thought exercise was something you didn't have time for, maybe you can fit it in after all. Exercise has such a profound impact on our happiness and prosperity that it's actually been shown to be a compelling strategy for defeating depression. However, you don't have to be discouraged to gain benefits from exercise. It can help you to relax, increase your brain power, and even further develop your self-perception, regardless of whether you lose any weight. Number 2 is sleep more. You'll be less sensitive to negative emotions. We realize that sleep helps our bodies to recuperate from the day and repair themselves, and that it helps us center and be more useful. It's also important for our happiness. The people who worked through the afternoon without taking a nap became more sensitive late in the day to negative emotions like fear and anger. Obviously, how well and how long you sleep will probably affect how you feel when you wake up, which can make a distinction to your entire day. Number 3 is move closer to work. A short commute is worth more than a big house. Our commute to the office can have a surprisingly strong impact on our happiness. The fact that we will more often than not do this 2 times per day, 5 days 7 days, makes it unsurprising that its impact would develop over the long haul and make us less and less happy. According to The Art of Manliness, having a long commute is something we often fail to realize will affect us so dramatically. Number 4 is spend time with friends and family. Don't regret it on your deathbed. Social time is profoundly valuable with regards to working on our happiness, in any event, for thoughtful people. Several investigations have discovered that time enjoyed with friends and family makes a big distinction in how happy we feel, generally. We are happy when we have family, we are happy when we have friends, and almost all the other things we think make us happy are actually the only ways of getting more family and friends. Number 5 is go outside. Happiness is maximized. Making time to go outside on a decent day also conveys a gigantic advantage. One investigation discovered that spending 20 minutes outside in good weather helped positive mindset as well as broadened naturally suspecting and worked on working memory. Being outside, near the sea, on a warm, bright end of the week afternoon is the ideal spot in general. In fact, it was viewed as substantially happier outside in all natural environments than they were in urban environments. Number 6 is help others, for the sake of self-happiness. One of the most counterintuitive facts is that to make yourself feel happier, you ought to help others. So spending money on other individuals makes us happier than purchasing stuff for ourselves. What about spending our time with other individuals? Science has observed that doing benevolence creates the absolute most reliable momentary increase in prosperity of any exercise we have tried. Number 7 is practice smiling. It can alleviate pain. Smiling itself can make us feel much improved, but it's more successful when we back it up with positive considerations. Smiling makes us feel good, which also increases our attentional flexibility and our ability to think holistically. A grin is also a good way to alleviate a portion of the pain we feel in upsetting circumstances. Smiling is one way to lessen the distress caused by a disturbing situation. In any event, forcing a grin when we don't feel like it is enough to lift our temperament somewhat. Number 8 is plan a trip, but don't take one. Rather than actually taking a holiday, it appears to be that planning a vacation or simply a break from work can work on our happiness. The impact of vacation anticipation supports happiness for several next few weeks. Number 9 is meditate. Rewire your brain for happiness. Meditation is often touted as an important habit for further developing concentration, clarity, and attention span, as well as helping to keep you calm. It turns out it's also helpful for working on your happiness. Meditation literally clears your brain and calms you down. It's been often demonstrated to be the absolute best way to carry on with a happier life. It is fact that right after a couple of moments of meditating, we experience sensations of calm and contentment, as well as uplifted awareness and empathy. And regular meditation can permanently rewire the brain to raise levels of happiness. Number 10 will be, practice gratitude. Increase both happiness and life satisfaction. This is an apparently basic strategy, but it is observed that it makes a colossal contrast to a viewpoint. There are loads of ways to practice gratitude, from keeping a journal of things you're grateful for, sharing good things that happen each day with a companion or your partner, and going out of your way to show gratitude when others help you. The impact on positive affect appeared to be the most hearty finding. A conscious spotlight on blessings may have emotional and interpersonal benefits. Let's talk about number 11. Getting older will make you happier. As a final point, it's intriguing to take note that as we progress in years, particularly past middle age, we will generally become happier naturally. So assuming you believed being old would make you miserable, have confidence that it's probably you'll foster a more positive standpoint than you probably have now. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to HAPPY-iBrainHacks channel.